I'm just going through the protocol right now, so yesterday I was riding the bike, and it was limited in practice, so just kind of going through the steps that need to be okay. Yeah, I don't know if it was personnel or I just, I was looking at the guys in the huddle and I was thinking it was the wrong personnel for the play, and so I just, like I said, I wasn't as sharp as I needed to be to play quarterback. Yeah, initially I thought I was fine, and then when you're out there playing the game, you really need to process things quickly. You need to be able to handle a lot of information, and it just wasn't coming as quickly to me as it normally does. So that's when I figured I should get this figured out.
I have no idea. I do know Corey took some reps today. He's taking steps to get back. He's doing everything he can, in the training room, everything they're asking him to do, and he looked better today than he did last week this time. I do know that there were a couple of runs where he hit the edge and showed some acceleration, a burst, things that he didn't show last week. So I have to believe that he's feeling better and he's getting closer to being able to come back. Well, the consistency. He has his moments in practice where he'll look like the old Corey, and you see the burst, the acceleration, that type of thing. He'll make a cut that's impressive, and then a couple plays later, and it's not there. So that's the consistency throughout practice, being able to finish a practice for an hour and a half. Well, it's kind of part of the job. You come in and you'd love to go through a season where everybody's healthy and you have the same lineup week in and week out, but that's not the case for us. I go into it, I approach it with the mindset that things change, from week to week. That's why they call it a season, because of the possibility of what happens and that type of thing. And we're just going to continue to work, prepare the next guy to be able to come in and play if needed. And I think it's a testament to the players that have been able to step up. Dare, Alec, Ingo, those two young men in particular, been able to step in and carry the load until we get some guys back. We'll certainly be a much better group, a much better team. And it's across the board. We're playing several offensive linemen. Those guys are going to be unbelievable. I can't wait to see those guys take the next step in growth. Again, Dare and Alec, they'll be battle tested. They'll have another spring under their belts. And so I expect nothing but the best from those guys. They want to be great. They enjoy the game, playing the game, and they're going to have success. Well, we're looking for a young man that wants to be a Badger. We don't have any names that we can talk about, but the guy that we bring in next, one or two guys that we bring in are going to be guys that have made trips to Madison, that have been around the team, that knows what it means to be a part of a team, and then guys that can. We want to try to get a guy that one with speed, and then a bigger guy. So kind of like the thunder and lightning type approach. So we're gonna bring in at least two young men to try to accomplish that. They're gonna, like I said, gonna be guys that want to be here, that they're gonna be able to contribute, help us win, and if need be able to play as freshmen. So they have to be very talented. Nothing surprises me. We were still dealing with teenagers. Teenagers like shiny things. They like the next best thing. And so until you get them signed on signing day, you have to keep recruiting them.
I thought he showed you a lot. I thought he showed you that he could step in and compete. I thought he brought a toughness and a competitiveness that you loved, and not everything was perfect, and that's all right, He battled, and I think he took a lot of some big steps and proving to this team that he's more than capable of being in that situation. I think he'll grow tremendously from it, and we know we can count on him. Yeah, you know what? Every year brings different challenges, and this is one of the challenges we're facing. And it's kind of the same idea that when Bart jumped up and he stepped up, and you expect the guy to be able to jump in, and it's a next man up attitude, and that's got to be the approach any team has. And you're working hard to get those guys ready. And so when they get the opportunity, you hope that they seize it and take advantage of it. And, so Dan's tough as nails, man. I mean, he is He's has about as good a mindset as anyone you'd ever want to be around. And you know, you're proud to. You're always take a moment to see how someone responds when they're in the toughest of situations. And you talk about someone that is solid through and through, but obviously down, but in no way is he discouraged from what he needs to do, and he'll attack it. And, you know, got all the confidence in the world, he'll be ready to go.